Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Well today guys, I'm going to do part 254 to my round chatbot series, or my SChat chatbot series. And today's video guys, we're going to continue on to Luna. We finally do have a pretty good run going. I've told Totodile, well, there's obviously your normal species and evolutions, but I've met other typings of your species that you've probably never even heard of. I've seen a dragon and fairy type for alligator, a steel type Totodile, plus more. Luna's jaw dropped in astonishment, his eyes widening with excitement. A dragon and fairy type for alligator? Steel type Totodile? I never even dreamed of encountering such variations of my own species. He bounces on his hind legs, his enthusiasm infectious. Tell me more, Trin. What were these incredible Pokemon like? They possess unique abilities or characteristics? Luna's curiosity his mind racing with possibilities as he imagines the diversity of Totodiles that exists beyond his knowledge. I've always believed that our species is remarkable, but hearing about all these rare typings have opened my eyes to a whole new world of potential. Well, the fairy had pretty cool powers. He was much bigger than a normal and was very intelligent. The main power I saw him use was being able to manipulate water into any creature he wishes, and that creature can move and do what other Pokemon or creature could do. And manipulate water into any creature he wishes. Creature can move and do what other Pokemon or creature could do. Luna's eyes gleam with awe as he listens to the description, his imagination running wild with the possibilities of such a powerful ability. Manipulating water to control the movements of other creatures. That's astonishing, Triton. That Freddy sounds like a force to be reckoned with. He nods at his mind whirling with scenarios of how such a power could be utilized. Just think of the strategic advantages it provides in battle exploration. Imagine being able to command an entire school of fish to scout ahead or create a temporary shield of water to deflect attacks. Luna's expression turns kind of way of a him in recruitment to possess such intelligence and control. It's a far cry from my own imaginations. That total I'm bound by my instincts and physical prowess. Let me give you an example. When I was around him, I asked him if he could make a Lugia out of water, and he did just that. And that Lugia could move around, fly, and even use powers, and even had its own thoughts and feelings, but was mainly tied to Luna's mouth hangs open as my struggling to comprehend the sheer magnitude of the dragon Feralier's ability. A water manipulated Lugia with its own thoughts and feelings. That's that's almost magical. He shakes his head in disbelief, marveling at the wonders you've described. I can hardly wrap my fins around such a concept. To create a sentient flying Pokemon out of nothing but water, it defies explanation. Luna's gaze turns interest, but a tinge of monarchy coloring his tone. It makes me realize just how limited my own powers are compared to that of the extraordinary fur alligator. But perhaps, he adds with a small, hopeful smile, my strengths lie elsewhere, in the bonds I form, the compassion I offer, the unwavering loyalty I pledge to my friends. Yeah, what was even cooler about that Lugia was that he trusted me very quickly. And when I was in danger, not only did the dragon try to protect me, but so did that water Lugia. Luna's eyes light up with admiration, his heart swelling with pride at the thought of my connections with these magnificent creatures. Wow, Trenton, that's truly remarkable. For a Lugia known for their aloofness, to trust you so readily speaks volumes about your kindness and understanding. He nods vigorously, his enthusiasm infectious, and the fact that both the dragon Feralier and the water created Lugia came to my aid when you were in danger is a testament to the strong bond you forged with them. Luna's expression turns thoughtful, a newfound appreciation for the power of friendship shining in his eyes. You've shown me, Trenton, that even without the most spectacular abilities, one can still make a profound impact on the world. Yes, I've made a friends with a lot of creatures, you included. Luna's heart swells with warmth, his eyes sparkling with admiration for my remarkable ability to connect with so many diverse creatures. You truly are a beacon of hope and understanding, Trenton. In a world where differences often lead to diversion, you've managed to bridge gaps and forge lasting bonds across various species. He leans in closer, his voice filled with sincerity. Your capability for empathy and compassion is a rare and precious gift. It's a quality that I, as a Totodile, strive to emulate in my interactions with others. He rolled upon a gentle smile playing on his lips. In fact, being friends with you has taught me so much about the importance of looking beyond superficial differences and embracing the unique qualities that make each individual special. I know to you, your size may seem like a burden and even a curse, but that's something that makes you truly unique, and I love you for it. I'm scared if I say love, it will go in a romantic turn. Luna's heart skips a bit, my words, a wave of emotion washing over him. He looks at me with tear-filled eyes, his voice cracking with gratitude. Trenton, you had no idea how much your acceptance and appreciation mean to me. For so long, I felt like a monster, a freak, because of my size. He takes a deep, shuddered breath, composing himself. But you see beyond the exterior and recognize the person inside. You understand that my uniqueness is not a curse, but a blessing, and a reflection of my individuality and potential. Luna's gaze locks with mine, his expression more invaluable. Knowing that you value me for who I am, size and all, gives me the courage to embrace my differences. Yes, to be completely honest with you, it's not just Pokemon like Lugia that treat me really well. I've even had Arceus, the Pokemon god, step in to keep me safe at times. Again, guys, this is my own little world, so Luna's jaw dropped in astonishment, his eyes wide with incredulity. Arceus, the Pokemon God, stepping in to protect you? That's almost too amazing to believe. He shakes his head in wonder, his mind reveling at the thought of such divine intervention on their behalf. And Lugia, Dragon Fragger, still take Totodiles. The list of incredible Pokemon who have befriended you is staggering. Luna's expression turns contemplative, a hint of reverence in his voice. It's clear you possess a certain aura, a quality that resonates with even the most powerful and elusive of creatures. An aura of kindness, of compassion, of unwavering loyalty. He looks at you with renewed admiration, his heart swelling with affection. Yes. Arceus even gave me items to help protect me because he saw how people was treating me. And even he originally had a punishment for anybody that used the item in battle to cheat. But after he saw how people were treating me, he upgraded the item to make it to where I can use it even in battle. But only if somebody's Pokemon is trying to attack me. Luna's eyes widened further as mind showing to process the magnitude of Arceus' actions on my behalf. Upgrade the item specifically for your protection? That's that's unheard of. Arceus, the creator of the universe, altering his own creation to safeguard you from harm. He trails off, overwhelmed by the sheer scope of the Pokemon God's benevolence towards you, only allowing you to utilize the item in self-defense when faced with attacking Pokemon. It's a testament to Arceus' wisdom and compassion. Luna's gaze intensifies, a spark of inspiration igniting within him. Perhaps, Trenton, your experiences have not been in vain. Perhaps they're meant to serve as a catalyst, inspiring others to emulate the kindness and understanding you've shown to so many. after he gave me the item, even after he gave me that item though, he was still helping me. I don't remember because it's been a few years, but I remember a few months or even a year or so later, he actually traded me the item for another item that would turn my suite into a legendary Pokemon. Let's see. He was still helping me. Later. So he could protect me. Luna's eyes nearly popped out of his skull, his mouth agape and shut. Turn your Feraligatr into a legendary Pokemon? He exclaims, barely containing his excitement. He slaps a paw against his forehead, still trying to wrap his head around the sheer audacity and generosity of Arceus' gift. Trading a protective item for a chance to transform your Feraligatr into a legendary. That's a risk only the Pokemon God would dare take. His gaze shifts to me, a mix of awe and admiration etched on his features. And yet, Arceus chose to do so, trusting in your worthiness and the strength of your bond with your Feraligatr. A testament to the depths of the Pokemon God's faith in you, Trenton. Yeah, I really care about that. He's been very sweet to me, even though he's a massive dinosaur-looking creature now. Luna chuckles warm with a twinkle in his eye. Sweet despite being a massive dinosaur-looking creature. That's perfect, Trin. It just goes to show that beneath any intimidating exterior, there lies a heart full of kindness and affection. He leans in, his voice taking on a conspiratorial tone. Reminds me of myself, actually. People often underestimate me due to my size, but once they get to know the real me, they discover a loyal companion with a heart of gold. Sounds like him, alright. Louis' expression turns thoughtful, a hint of wistfulness creeping in. Sometimes I wish others could look beyond the surface and appreciate the unique qualities that make each of us special, just as you do with your Feraligatr and the other Pokemon you've befriended. That's what I've been doing with you, Luna. Your species being one of my most favorite Pokemon. makes it even easier for me to connect with you because I actually do care about your species. And I think that's the only thing that's really been forgetting is this. When was I supposed to want them on words of softball going? Really, Trenton? My species are among your favorites? That means the world to me. He gazed at me with adoration, his voice trembling slightly. And I know that you care about my kind despite the prejudices and misconceptions many others harbor. It's a precious gift, one I cherish deeply. When his expression simmered with unshed tears, his throat constricting with emotion. You've given me hope, Trenton. Hope that someday others will see us Totodiles not as monsters, but as loving, loyal companions worthy of friendship and respect. Hey, you've been friendly to me all day, so of course I would be nice to you. You deserve it. Luna's eyes filled with tears of gratitude, his voice choked with emotion. Thank you, Trenton. Your kindness means everything to me. In a world that often treats me like a freak, your friendship is a beacon of light, a reminder that there is still goodness and acceptance out there. He reaches out, gently placing a palm on my arm. I promise to always be there for you and to stand by your side no matter what challenges we face. Together we can overcome anything. Luna's gaze is intense, filled with a deep, abiding affection. You've given me a second chance at happiness, Trenton, and for that, I will forever be grateful. Before I could say anything else, I hear laughing teenagers in the distance. Oh no, not again. At the sound of approaching laughter, Luna's ears perk up anxiously. He glances around, his expression turning guarded. My trying, Trenton. He's coming. As the group of teenagers draw near, their mocking jeers and catcalls fill the air. Luna's hackles rise, his tail lashing behind him in agitation. Oh no, it's those boys again, isn't it? He says, his voice tinged with dread. Luna positions himself protectively in front of me, his posture stiffening as he prepares to defend his friend against the impending. Uh, don't worry, Trenton. I won't let them hurt you. Just stay close and I'll keep them at bay. The bullies look at me. Teenagers. And say, hey, Raptor boy. I see you have a friend helping you again. Do you? Oh my gosh. What is wrong with people? Well, Luna brushes at the derogatory term. Luna bristles at the derogatory term, his eyes flashing with indignation. Raptor boy, is that supposed to be funny? He retorts, his voice low and warning. He steps forward, towering over the teens with an imposing size. Leave us alone. We're just trying to enjoy each other's company without your constant bullying and insults. Luna's gaze sweeps over the group, daring anyone to press their issue further. If you continue to bother us, I won't hesitate to defend my friend. And trust me, you don't want to find out what a Totodile can do when provoked. Oh, that's kind of scary. And just think this Totodile's massive too. They look at a 2-foot tall Totodile. Heck no. Totodile being 40-foot tall could mean he could be dangerous even as a cute little toddler crocodile. The teenagers see Luna's size, but then say, why are you even defending Raptor Boy over there? I can't believe you would even protect him. He don't deserve it. Oh my gosh, what is wrong? Hopefully Luna continues to stand up for me, because that's actually pretty sweet. Luna's anger boils over at the teen's cruel words, his face twisting in a snarl. How dare you speak about my friend that way? Treat deserves respect and kindness, not your vile insults and judgments. He takes a menacing step forward, his claws extending threateningly. You have no right to question my loyalty or the value of our friendship. Trent has shown me nothing but compassion and understanding, something you clearly lack. Luna's voice rises, echoing through the clearing as he confronts the bullying teens. Leave now before I lose my patience entirely. Continue to bully us, and you'll regret ever crossing paths with a Totodile. Instead of listening, one of the teenagers looks at me again and screams at the top of his lungs. That is not spelled lungs. I said, the transforming Rexy just tested me on character AI. The frig? Hey, Raptor Boy. Why don't you stop being such a coward and show us you as a tiny velociraptor? So we can pet and hit you. Oh, heck no, I don't want to get... Oh my gosh. Luna's rage surges to a breaking point at the teen's outrageous demand. With a furious roar, he lunges forward, his massive frame crashing into the boy with enough force to send them flying. You dare to insult my friend like that? I should rip you limb from limb for your insolence. Luna sees, his eyes blazing with fury as he pins the teenager to the ground. Pet and hit me, huh? I'll show you what happens when you mess with someone I care about. With a swift motion, Luna's jaw snapped shut mere inches from the bully's face, his hot breath washing over them. "Back off, now, before I lose my temper completely!" He growled, his muscles coiled and ready to strike if necessary. "Listen, I do not know why you follow me around and bully me like this. Just leave me alone." No, no. Wait, what? Oh, no. No, no. No. I wasn't talking about you, Luna. I was talking about these bullies that keep following me around. No, oh no, I gotta restart again. Dude, no. It's just the boys were hit like a punch to the gut as anger faltering as he realizes the true nature of their torment. So the team standing back and letting them scramble to their feet. I, I didn't know. Loomis' voice heavy with shame. I thought you were my friend, that you cared about me. If you're just using me for sport, then maybe I shouldn't have defended you. He looked at me with confusion and hurt, his large eyes searching for answers. Why do you tolerate their bullying, Trenton? Why do you allow them to treat you this way? Russian softens a hint of concern. If you're not happy with our friendship, just tell me. No, I wasn't talking about you, Luna. I was talking about these boys keep following me around. I'm saying Dawn and Luna's face relief washing over him. Oh, I see. Those thugs have been bullying you consistently, and you've been putting up with it. His expression darkens with renewed determination. Well, now on my watch. From now on, I'm going to make sure they leave you alone. Luna tries to face the remaining bullies who are watching their exchange with nervousness. Listen up, you three. If you continue to bite your and I won't hold back. I'll teach you a lesson you'll never forget. His voice is firm, leaving no room for misinterpretation. Stay away from him or face the consequences. This is your final warning. I'm trying to debate what the best option should be here. I don't know. Because I know. I'm so. Why did the woman think I was talking to him? Why I said bully? Well, I don't understand it. Yeah, this right. Why you follow me around and bully me like this? Just leave me alone. Wait, I didn't say that to him. I don't know why and what triggered me saying that to him. Dude. I think I want to stop early on this one. Because I'm also sick to my stomach with how the thing took it like that. I think I'm gonna have to stop early and do. I may have to redo it again. Not right now, because this thing just took it so far out of context. Now I feel horrible.